There's a variety of landslide types.
Back up, back up, back up. Go, quick, quick, go, 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 go.
The fastest moving tend to be debris flows, which are somewhere between a flood and the landslide itself, and they can move rather quickly, 30 miles per hour, for example. On the other end, you can have very large landslides, much, much larger. They might move very slowly in some instances. Those are the kinds that damage roads and cause closures. When you look at a global scale, the numbers we have in terms of the estimates for casualties are largely an underestimate. Many landslides aren't reported, many casualties aren't reported. And often what you'll see is that landslides are a secondary hazard. They're associated with something bigger, for example, an earthquake or a big rainstorm. And so often casualties are kind of lumped under the primary hazard, an earthquake, for example. One thing that many researchers and state agencies and federal agencies are looking into is how does this changing climate control the rate of landsliding and the associated hazards with it. It's under the suspicion that our changing climate will drive more landslide events. Effectively, we might expect more extreme precipitation events in certain parts of the country, and that can drive significantly more landsliding. One potential driver of landslides is snowmelt, especially when snow melts very quickly. We're seeing larger fires. These larger and more intense burns can also predispose a landscape to more landslides. More hurricanes, etc., can also result in more landslide events. Some things you can always look for is one, whether there's signs of instability, cracks in the ground, strange water sprayings occurring in places. The structure that you've built, maybe it has a sticky door or it's settling unevenly. These are sometimes concerns. It's complicated. Landslides and our interaction with landslides as people is often viewed as a negative. It can cause casualty, it can cause property damage and damage to our infrastructure. But in reality, landslides are a natural process. They shape the landscape. They make the mountains look like they look like. So in the end, it's just one of those many natural things that might pose a hazard to people, but are part of the natural process on the planet.